Hey guys, so I'm here to do a different kind of video for you, and tonight you will actually see me instead of any kind of candles or anything. There is a tag video that was made up tonight by Haley. I will post her YouTube channel link below. She just started a group on Facebook for honest wax reviews for people to discuss, like vendors that they like and things like that. And so she started this tag, and if I'm looking up a lot, it's because I'm reading the questions, so sorry if that distracts you, but there are 14 questions. I'm not sure how many of these will actually apply to me yet, because I have not received my first vendor order from a private vendor, and I have not been into wax as long as a lot of you have. So I will answer as best as I can, and I hope a lot of you will do this tag because I think it'll be fun. So the first question is, what got you into wax? I first got into like candles last year when I got into Bath and Body Works candles, and I think what it was is I was on YouTube here. I used to watch makeup videos and like nail polish collections and all that kind of stuff, and some of the people that I watched would occasionally get either candles by Bath and Body Works, or they would get candles by Victoria, and I would watch those, and some of the scents that they would get from CBV were just so interesting to me, and I thought they were pretty cool, or pretty good sounding, so I thought that I would check it out. And I think I just happened to come across, I think I searched like Bath and Body Works hauls or something one day because I was bored on YouTube, and it snowballed from there. Like I found Little Balladeer, and from there I found Kirby, and then I found everybody after that, and Making Sense, and some of the bigger wax people here on YouTube, that, or at least that I know of. And so once I found them, I then found the Facebook groups for wax on Facebook, and it just kind of went from there. I found all the vendors, and I'm talking like this is like 2 weeks ago this happened, or well 3 weeks now, but like, so I'm very fresh, very new. So I just kind of, when I get into something, I'm like all in, and so when I slowly got into this, I kind of just a little nuts. So alright, number 2, would you rather buy online or in store? Obviously in store, because you can sniff things right then and there. You decide if you like it. There's no shipping costs. You get instant gratification. The downfall to buying in store is, what I have around me is a Yankee Candle, Bath and Body Works, and Walmart. And the downside to that is that that's mostly candles. I mean, there are, clamshells and tarts from like Better Homes and Gardens and Yankee, but Yankee to me is pretty pricey. I don't care to pay their prices most of the time, and excuse me, and sometimes I'm not lucky enough to get to my Bath and Body Works before the sale is over, or to get the scents that I'm really looking for. Not to mention there's so much more variety in scents and availability of different sizes of like tarts and things to melt from vendors online. And so once I get my first order and I place a few more orders, I'm thinking that I won't mind the wait anymore. Obviously I'm a very impatient person, so obviously the wait will still kill me a little bit, but I won't mind the wait as much to be able to get the good stuff from online. Number 3, do you take notes on what you melt? I don't as of right now, but I did just start making weekly melt videos. I'm going to start kind of I guess doing reviews on things that I burn, like candles I burn or wax that I melt, to kind of let everybody know like what I'm liking, what I'm not liking. So I will be keeping notes. I do have a wish list book that, here, I'll show you. I have a little book, it's like this, and I have every vendor that I have found, and I have my wish list for them kind of written down. Some are much longer than others. And so what I'm doing is I'm working my way down the list. And once I get one and I get it home and I give it sufficient time for me to for it to cure, and then for me to check it out and see how the how it melts and stuff, then I will make notes for it and I will let everybody know. So I don't at the moment, but yes, I will be taking notes. Do you prefer spring, summer, or fall, winter scents? Now, this is a tricky one for me because my favorite season ever is fall. I love the colors, I love the weather, I love like pumpkin, I love apple cider and like pumpkin patches and stuff like that. But it's hard because I can't do spices and I can't do musk. I can't do really strong scents. I get headaches really easily. So I almost think that spring summer scents are better for me because I love fruity stuff, and I prefer bakery and fruit. I love food. What can I say? So I guess that's kind of where I am with that. It just depends on what comes out and how strong it is. So I like a little bit of both, I guess I could say for that. Number 5 is how many warmers do you have? I have 2. I have a 24-watt warmer, this Better Home & Gardens owl in my kitchen. I've heard people have issues with it. I've not had an issue with it yet. I love it because I'm obsessed with owls. And then I have just a little hot plate one. It's very old that my mom gave me in my bathroom. So right now I just have 2, but I am looking to get more for my bedroom and then one for my living room as well. Number 6, how many warmers do you have running at one time? Usually both of them, so 2. Number 7, favorite warmer, least favorite warmer. I don't think this applies to me since I just have the 2. I prefer my owl. Well, I like my owl because I like the way it looks and is newer. But I like my other one, the hot plate warmer, because it's bigger and I can fit more wax in it. So they both have pros and cons, so I guess that's that. Number 8, favorite or least favorite vendor. This doesn't really apply to me at the moment because I've not received products from any of the vendors. Now, however, if it comes to like customer service and like the way that the company runs itself, I am loving Tiffany candles. I've been on their Facebook group for the last almost month. The customer service from Tiffany and Gary is just amazing. The way they treat their customers, they work so hard to give out good quality products. I am still waiting. They're who I order from first, so I'm waiting for my first order from them. The Sniff My Scents girls are amazing. So I'm hoping that the products will reflect how great their customer service is. I'm sure they will, but so I can't say right now who's my least favorite and favorite as in quality of product, but from what I've experienced right now, my favorite is Tiffany candles. I don't have a least favorite right now. Number 9, top favorite 3 scents, 3 least favorite scents. My top favorite scents, I would have to say, I love Love Spell in a candle form or in any form for that matter. That's one of them. Apple, almost anything as long as there's not too much spice. And then I love fruity scent. I normally would say pumpkin, but lately pumpkin's been too spicy for me. So my least favorite scents are musks, like heavy cologne-y scents, way too strong for me. I can't do it. Like, for instance, Twilight Woods from Bath & Body Works, can't do it. It gives me a headache. Strong cinnamon or clove scents, I can't do that. And then I guess another least favorite would be too strong a floral. Like, I do like some florals, like just to smell like once in a while, but to burn it or to have it melting in the house and have it all the time and be really strong, I don't think I could do that either. Number 10, who do you wish you had more of? I'm assuming that means from which vendor. I would love to have more Bath & Body Works Slatkin candles, especially the fall ones, because I did not get nearly enough of what I wanted to scent-wise. I would love to have some more Cider Lanes, which are my favorite. And some Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkins, which I missed out on. So that right now is the only one I can really say. Oh, and then some of the Better Home & Gardens clamshells from Walmart. I have a few of them, and I love them, and I would love to get some more scents from them. Number 11, who do you want to make an order from? Like I said, I'm waiting for my Tiffany's order. I do plan to place a bigger order with them as soon as I test out their products assuming I love them like I think I will, I have a bigger order planned for them. Sniff My Tarts is next. They will be the next place, and then Haley's Heavenly Scents is after that. Once I've tried out those three, I have my vendors in a list, in an order of who I'm going to order from. So those are the first 3 vendors that I plan to order from. Number 12, how do you organize your tarts? Open, close, how do you sort them? Well, I don't have tarts right now. All I have is candles and the few clamshells from Better Homes and Gardens. So as of right now, I don't have a way to store my tarts. However, I keep my candles in a little cupboard, and there's 3 big shelves. And so I'm going to clear out one whole shelf and get drawer separators, and I'm going to separate them by vendor, and then probably by color, because I'm a freak like that, and just go from there. I will keep them closed. I don't want... Like, this may sound weird, I don't know if this happens, but I don't want all the scents mixed in. I don't want to open the drawer and not be able to smell them individually as best I can. So I would sort them by vendor, then by color, probably. Alright, number 13. Who is your biggest wax critic? Who is your biggest wax lover? I'm not quite sure what this means. So I'm going to skip this one for now. I knew I should have finished Haley's video before I started filming this. Sorry. Number 14. Do you think you can ever have too much wax? I'm going to say no, because nail polish used to be my thing. Like, it still is. But I have so much nail polish, and it's something I love and something I can't stop. But it's not something I'm as addicted to anymore as I used to be. But wax is slowly becoming my new addiction. So, I don't think you could have too much wax. I do feel like you actually use up your wax, whereas like a bottle of nail polish could last you years. Wax you're going to use a lot faster. So if you're using your wax, then why not replenish it, because you're just going to keep using it. And it's for the benefit of everybody, not just for yourself. So yeah, that was the tag that Haley came up with, Confessions of a Wax Lover. I will post this as soon as I get done filming here. I'll also post the questions down below. I tag anybody who feels like doing it, and I will list Haley's channel below, but check her out. So I'm excited to see how the group does, and I really like doing this tag. So we're already at 13 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and stop here, but I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.